It's a new year. Guys, Emil died. He died to death. He did, in fact, die. But we're doing our best. We found a witch. She is resurrecting. I hear his voice now. He's coming to us. He's coming back. He is resurrected just like Christ himself. It is a new day. It is a new dawn. It is an Easter.
Guys, I saw Hell, and it was not nice.
I bet it was nice, dude.
It wasn't cool.
Hell rocks.
It honestly,
a lot
of people were unfair to Little Nicky because it was very similar.
I never saw that crap.
It was you never saw
I'm above that kind of movie.
You never saw Little Nicky?
No.
You would like Little Nicky.
Yeah, I bet I would. I don't know. I missed an entire era of Adam Sandler slop.
Those weren't slop.
By the time he got around to Little Nicky, it was pretty slop. I liked Mr. Deeds. It was fine.
Mr. Deeds was great.
Mr. Deeds is good. The rest, like grown adults or whatever.
No, that was past.
Yeah, that's slop.
Little Nicky was still in the heyday.
All right, when he still got a crap or characters. Hey everybody, Happy New Year! This is our last episode with Stock Twits. For we'll figure out what's going on here. We'll keep you all abreast.
I thought there was going to be the usual 5-minute.
It was about 5 minutes. That's how long it took you to take a big fat dump.
No, it usually is
no
1:35.
Oh yeah, but well, your clock is wrong. Mine shows 1:35. Well,
you guys should see Hell. It was just like Little Nicky. There was a guy sticking a pineapple up Hitler's ass. That happens in Little Nicky.
Jesus, man. Yeah.
Which I hear is just like what happens in Heated Rivalry.
Oh, yeah. So this is we're changing formats for the last episode. We're talking all about
Little Nicky and Heated Rivalry.
Little Nicky and Heated Rivalry.
and the similarities.
Which is everybody knows that it's just the gay hockey show. And it says a lot of interesting things about the state of hockey these days.
What does it say about the state of hockey these days?
That I really don't know, that there's a lot of gay guys playing hockey these days, and we need to recognize that.
I did see the stats. It's mostly gay guys playing hockey at this point. Did you know that hockey? I don't keep up with it much. There's a new team. There's constantly new teams going on.
What do you mean? What new team?
Did you know Utah has a hockey team?
Yeah, the Utah Jizz.
No, that's a fictional team in Heated Rivalry.
The Virginia Boners going up against the Fort Lauderdale Cock Rings. What's the team? What
did you know
about?
There was a Utah hockey team?
No,
I had no idea.
What are they called?
The Utah Mammoth.
Utah. More like the Utah Man-myth.
I saw
spelled man-mouth.
I saw a clip on Twitter, and the Bruins are playing some team, and I'm going, what team are they playing?
Yeah. There's been a lot of new teams. There's some new teams in basketball. They got the Pelicans.
That happened like
Commanders
15 years ago.
That's football, I think.
Yeah, but that's just the name change because of because woke is
because
dead.
of woke. Yeah. Well, because what were they called before? The
Redskins.
The disgusting Redskins. Yeah. No, but I think that was the full name. The subhuman.
The Washington
the
Indigenous Scourge.
All right. Anyway, this is a stock show.
That's what Trump is trying to get it changed back to.
Well, I guess I could say is gay hockey on Netflix?
No, it's on HBO Max.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Soon to be Netflix's HBO Max.
That's pretty surprising. I feel like Netflix. It does feel like a Netflix kind of program.
I haven't watched it, so
well, of course you haven't. It's not for you.
Why not? I enjoy it.
It's not for you.
I enjoy it.
It'd be if it were a movie, I would understand it, but I'm not interested in that.
Why?
Because it doesn't appeal to me. I'm not a hockey fan.
I just like storytelling,
Yeah, but I'm not a hockey guy.
I like the idea of hockey.
Yeah, hockey. I was into hockey a long time ago.
Going to see hockey live is probably the best sports experience.
It's fun. You get to cuddle. You get to get all cozy.
Oh yeah, I guess it's cold.
Because it's cold in there.
Yeah,
they got that big old
fast pace. It's happening.
They got that big ice cube that they all.
Zamboni.
Zamboni, yeah.
One of Italian Americans' greatest contributions.
And it is a gay word.
No, it's Italian.
It's a sex act.
Zamboni?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yeah, sure it is.
What is it?
I could make something up, but I'm not gonna.
It's a guy's last name.
Okay.
Let's talk socks.
Yeah. So I did buy some Netflix call option. Well, and as of today, Netflix just took another leg down. So the big story over Christmas break. Merry Christmas to you all. We are a Christian
New
nation
Year.
again, thanks to Trump. We are we're saying it again. We're taking it back.
I said happy holidays just out of pure trauma from the Obama and Biden years. It's just ingrained in there. And they sent law enforcement to my house and
Rightfully
set me
so.
straight. Yeah.
I actually don't like happy holidays. It just feels vague. It's like vague posting. Happy holidays.
Which ones?
Which ones?
No, go ahead. Tell me which ones you
Christmas. I guess they're lumping in Christmas, Hanukkah, and New Year's.
Kwanzaa?
It's like, all right, I just be specific. Pick one.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know. It just feels generic.
What if I don't know your
denomination?
Background?
Then who gives a fuck? Just absorb the Merry Christmas. Take it like a man.
I can get on board with that.
Yeah.
Just eat the Merry Christmas.
I don't care.
Also, Merry Christmas is hardly Christian these days.
No, it's not.
It's just a season. It's like a.
Everybody loves Christmas. Black, white.
There's no way that tree has anything to do with Christ or Christianity.
No.
Probably some pagan ritual.
Well, maybe was he nailed up on
a tree?
On that type of wood? Pine?
I'm actually not familiar with the type of wood he was nailed to.
Huh. I hope it wasn't plywood or something like that.
I also can't imagine they have pine trees in
fucking the Middle East.
Yeah.
Yeah, they probably didn't. I wonder where they source their wood from. That's any He was a carpenter. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
anyway.
I just Googled it. The Christmas tree tradition blends ancient pagan winter solstice customs of decorating evergreens for life and German Christian practices. Yeah.
Damn, dog. So anyway, silver is rallying, and it's kind of a weird big deal, and it's
that strange guy you knew is having an excellent time right now.
Dude, it's truly a remarkable time for all the silver weirdos.
One of my weirdest friends who truly...
A Facebook guy?
Honestly, we were very close to him, and we all kind of like drifted after some weird stuff happened. And I remember one of the last times being over there and him just showing us a ton of silver.
One day.
With bullets, stocking up bullets as well. And we were just
Were they silver bullets? It's like, bro, are you waiting for a fucking
I don't
werewolf?
think they were silver bullets. I think they were just regular ass bullets. And we were like, dude, I think you're overreacting here. And you know what? I haven't talked to him in a long time, but I'm sure. I texted my friends on the news saying, do you think he was still stacking silver? And they were like, 100%.
So for those who aren't familiar with precious metals weirdos, they're a real special. Think about Bitcoin guys, Bitcoin maximalists, but for like the last 30 years, 30 years, these guys have just been like all in on
but
gold.
The returns can't be nearly as good, right?
No.
I mean, the returns are pretty good.
The returns are good, but they're not like, brother, you've been holding that shit for 20 years. And yeah, silver has gone, it's gone quite parabolic, and it's like tripled over the last few months. And it's one of those things that's way over my head that when I read these, look at that effing chart.
It was also flat.
You can nail Jesus to that thing.
It was also flat for a very long time. So like, if you were buying 15, 20 years ago, it was just staying flat.
Yeah. But these silver, they call them, if you're a gold guy, they call you a gold bug. These silver bugs, they're all, how would you describe them? They're like Florida guys.
For me, they almost feel preppery.
Yeah,
There's like an element of prepper.
It's a prepper adjacent kind of thing.
Gold too. It's it's like
when society collapses, this will be the only way. It's a barter system. We'll be using gold.
I never understand.
Yeah. It's like, what am I going to get gold? What am I going to use gold for? Well, what are you going to use cash for? Fiat currency is going to be useless. It's like, yeah, well,
I never get it. I'm like, walk me through this. Okay, society has collapsed, and I'm like, my money's worthless, but for some reason people are taking your gold.
Well, yeah, precious metals still have a lot of utility. They have a lot of value. They're used in manufacturing processes. And it's like, well, if society's collapsed, hasn't manufacturing collapsed as well?
What am I going to do with your gold? Okay,
maybe your wife wants a nice ring.
I have canned
It's a
foods,
soft gold.
and you want it from me.
Yeah, well, my gold is more valuable.
What
It's
am
a
I
precious metal.
No, it's not. I'd
Yes,
rather
it
have the
is.
canned food.
Yes, it is. Why don't you check that can? I bet it's got an expiration date. You know, it doesn't have an expiration date. Gold and silver, gold and silver bullion. I fucking hate it because there's constantly on the old people talk radio that I listen to. There's always these commercials like gold. The stock market is at all-time highs, but experts say that it could collapse at any time, which is why you need to hedge your investments with precious metals.
It's
been going on for years.
Targeting. I remember
old paranoid boomers
when James O'Keefe.
Oh yeah.
When James O'Keefe talked to that guy in the Justice Department or whatever. I had not engaged with that guy in so long. I just wanted to watch the video. Every 3 minutes, it's like, are you thinking about gold? That's why you got to go JOK, gold now. And
yeah.
She's like, oh my God.
Yeah. There's this commercial for a guy named Sil DeGenova. Sil DeGenova is the #1 gold and precious metals dealer in America. And then they play clips of I took my precious good jewels to Sil DeGenova. Other places offered me only $500. Sil offered me $2,200. Sil is blah, 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 featured in Forbes. And I'm like, God damn. But these people are all laughing all the way to the bank.
I mean...
Let's show the guy.
It's one of those things.
The gotta love silver bugs. This is a great example.
If you can hold on long enough, you'll be vindicated, I guess. But if they invested in other things over these 20 years ago, they probably would have made out much better than their.
Here's a perfect example. So this guy's probably in Florida, somewhere on the Gulf Coast. He lives on a boat.
Also, what are you gonna do when all that gets washed away? I mean,
yeah. he clearly lives on a boat. He's probably 55 or 60. He's got the tank top on, the hat. He's a little overweight.
T-Joe here. I'll make a short video here for all my fellow silver stackers and silver collectors and investors. And what I want to tell y'all is I like for everyone that's doing this to stop selling their silver. Just because it goes up $4, $5, $10 or whatever, stop selling it.
Oh, he's cagey.
It ain't hit the top yet. It's going to go a lot higher.
Pause it. This is like a classic in every one of these communities. Every time it reaches the top, hold on to it.
Hold on to it,
because we have not even seen the top. The things that are coming are unbelievable.
I said, sir. I said, sir, do not sell your silver, sir.
Okay, keep playing it.
People that have been knowing me, I've been collecting silver since I was a boy. And the stack I used to have before, for those of you that know me, got into what I got into, I had a stack that will rival this one 10 times over. I had more than a forklift could pick up, but I had to start back all over again a few years ago, and I ain't doing too bad. I got close to 1,000 ounces here. But anyway,
1,000 ounces.
I usually don't make videos like this, but due to recent silver prices.
Well, okay, let's stop the video.
How much is that?
He's got a whopping
80K or something.
About 70 to 80K.
Yeah.
Wow, man. He could buy a new engine for his boat, but he ain't gonna sell it.
That's a nice chunk of change, but it's not, you're not gonna retire, or it's not generational wealth.
So I've been reading about silver online for the last 5-6 years. There's always these silver bugs that end up getting put on my timeline, and it always sounds, it's so conspiratorial, but I guess it's starting to become a thing. It's true, I guess. There's a supply deficit. So there's a cumulative deficit that's accumulated over the last 5 years of about 800 million ounces, aka about 1 year of total mining supply. And I believe if you buy a futures contract, just like you can with oil or any commodity, if you hold it to expiration and it's in the money, you can take delivery of the thing. So part of the thing with these silver bugs is like bio contracts and hold on to it. That way they got to deliver the silver, but they don't have enough silver in their inventories. So then they got to buy more of it and it make the price go up. And that's kind of, I think it's starting to truly actually happen. Because like, according to what the articles that I was reading, the inventories at the major exchanges in London, New York City, Shanghai, and China have been declining since 2021. So there's,
because who gives a shit?
yeah, you're not gonna fucking take these. It's like a GameStop type of thing where these professionals are like, wait, what? These moron fishermen in like the Gulf Coast want the silver? Fuck. All right, well, how much do we have in stock? It's like not enough. All right. Christ, we got to buy more. It becomes this feedback loop where these dipshit morons are like, I told you so. And it's like, well, sort of, you just kind of, your stubbornness over the course of 10, 15 years has kind of made this into a reality. Congratulations.
But like you've quadrupled your money, sure.
Yeah.
But there were probably better bets.
Yeah, and you're doing it with,
and you're like, you have a little chest at home with your like ounces of silver.
Well, I'm gonna bottle with it when the end times come. Because
who do you think's crazier, gold bugs or silver bugs?
Silver bugs for sure.
Yeah,
they are the trailer trash version. Right. Gold bugs are at least like boomers with some money, you know?
Right.
Oh yeah, and briefly, so. This was always surprising to me. These are the top assets by market cap. Gold is far and away the biggest thing out there. With all the gold in the world is worth about $30 trillion. Then you got, I was going to call it Netflix. NVDA.
Wow, that is kind of wild.
Yeah. So silver briefly overtook NVIDIA, and it was the top thing.
What the hell?
I know, man. And then you got Apple, Google, Microsoft, Amazon, and then Bitcoin.
That's per ounce on gold, $4,300.
I believe so. Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah. That's right. Because then silver is 72. But so solar, it speaks to how fucking nothing makes sense. You know, you got Trump in office who's very anti-woke. So he's anti, the gay
green energy, whatever.
But First Solar, which is like the leader in solar stocks, has only gone up for like the last 6 months. I believe it's almost like doubled. But solar is not dead, and solar is apparently going to be doing really well. And the industrial demand for silver is very strong, including and especially in solar panels. And that deficit I was talking about in these inventories is apparently on track to continue for 5 years. And it has to relate to like inflation and interest rates going down. And I just don't, I don't understand it, and I don't care to understand it. I just wish that guy a very Merry Christmas, a very happy New Year.
I wish him the best. I'm just, have you heard about this thing at Costco? You can,
of course. Yeah. The PAMP, the little,
it is crazy. I mean, that's at 4,300. So, but I could buy, because I'm a member, it's member only item, and I had to log in to look. I can buy an ounce of gold for $4,119.99.
So you could do a little arbitrage, dude.
Honestly,
you could buy that gold and then contact Sil DeGenova at Precious Metals Investments. Wow, I just remembered. Yeah, that's what it's called. Precious Metals Investments. Precious Metals Investments.
I wonder
what it's called. Oh no, that's not Sil DeGenova.
I wonder if there's a limit on how. Oh, it's out of stock.
Tangible Investments. That's what it is.
It's out of stock.
Oh yeah, of course it is. Yeah,
Damn.
tangibleinvestments.com. Jesus, man, leading the way in rare coins, precious metals, and fine collectibles. Silvano DeGenova. I mean, these are just the most boomer ass. I mean, that's where we are. Boomer. Everything's coming around again. And
also, I just would not want a bunch of fucking gold in my house.
Yeah, I know. No kidding.
I'd never feel comfortable leaving the house.
Well, that's why you go get a safety deposit box, I guess.
They're just putting it in safety deposit boxes?
Probably. Or keeping it in a chest that's like protected by... That
yeah,
guy's probably got a pit bull.
A pirate? I've got a chest in my house?
Dude, we're slowly reverting back to pirate times.
I mean, what
You bury it somewhere and you draw a map.
I mean, how can I check what the gains on golds were this year? I'm just curious.
You would do gold 2025 performance. Let's
what
see.
are we looking at?
Gold surged more than 60% in
Okay, wow, that's a pretty good
65 to 71% to a record high of $4,500 an ounce. Man, oh man.
All right, well, honestly, then I stand corrected because that's an extremely good.
It's a very good return. It did better than the S&P.
I mean, yeah, just on
about
my
62% on the S&P gold trust.
Holy shit. Okay, you know what? Now I feel a little silly and maybe I do want a little chest in my house.
Okay, someone is spamming the chat. Common Sense Personal Finance 2025. First of all, get a shorter name. That's a very long.
Here's some common sense. Why don't you shorten that name?
Yeah. At least do CSPF or something. Ben, I shorted QBTS and I am so screwed. When do you think the quantum bubble
I'm
stops?
so screwed. No,
you're not. Depending on where you shorted it, it's having a little bit of a resurgence. I think these quantum stocks are on the way down, and they're probably just getting some short covering. I can't wait to short them again. Anyway, moving on.
Damn, I'm kind of pissed about that gold return now.
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
I also, like someone else said, GTA ass ads. Yeah, they are very Grand Theft Auto radio ads.
Can you do it like over the years? That's just an exceptionally good year for gold, right? It's not like that.
Yeah, I mean, it has been just going up, so they're doing okay. Did you dye your hair, Ben? No, I didn't. All right. Anyway,
it looks exactly the same.
Yeah, I don't know what they're talking about. Don't gaslight me. The chat always loves to gaslight me. They love to fucking lie to me.
Holy shit, dude! This guy said I bought QBTZ. I could have bought a house with the money. I shit you not. Why didn't you buy a house?
Yeah. What are you doing, dude? QBTZ. Oh, you bought the short ETF. Oh, brother, man. I'm very sorry. Buddy, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to tell you. You could have bought a house. Well, maybe you could have bought a house in like Raleigh, North Carolina, where it's like $20,000 down payment.
Maybe he put a shit ton in.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, it sounds like you got money to burn. So, hey, brother, I'm right there with you. I've burned a lot of money, more than makes me comfortable. But speaking of burning money,
and I could have bought into gold.
Yeah, we could have done all sorts of things. Man, we should all just suicide pact.
That's also just like that's the type of shit you got to do when you're single. There's just like no way I can explain like, yeah, look, I'm stacking this gold, okay?
Yeah. We need to buy a chest. Can you buy map paper? We need parchment paper. Anyway, get a compass, babe. So NVIDIA bought Groq, not that Groq, Groq, and the guy that we all love and admire, one of the best guys out there, Chamath Palihapitiya. Chamath probably happy with the returns he got on this thing. Am I right?
Wait, sorry, I'm like losing my mind at this. This guy,
gold?
No, this guy in the chat.
What? Oh, he's still.
It was 30,000 shares, around $16.
Okay,
so that's
a lot of money there.
A lot of money. Yeah, Jesus, dude, what the hell is going on?
I work as an accountant in New York City. I made a lot of money in my 20s.
Wait, what the hell? Did he just blow like $500,000?
I hope not, man. I mean, that's the thing about these ETFs is even when the stock starts to go in the right direction for it, it might not do what it's designed to do. I really don't understand these things a lot of the times. I mean, brother, it's already in the new year, so you can't harvest your tax losses. That moment has passed. Anyway, yeah.
Sorry, Common Sense Personal Finance, but
yeah,
I do think it.
I empathize, brother.
At the very least, a username change is in order.
Because it's too long, or because he didn't use Common Sense?
Well, dealer's choice, really.
Dealer's choice, yeah. I am very sorry.
We
Common
are very
Sense
sorry.
Finance. I really have been there.
Yeah, that's.
Anyway, Chamath Palihapitiya. Man, I look fat. You know why?
Oh my god!
It's probably because I've been eating like shit. I eat freaking Domino's or Papayón pizza. I look fat. Yeah, this rocks. No, it's cool. I actually.
He looks like shit.
No, I'm on winter mode. I'm on hibernation mode.
Didn't you start GLP-1s?
No, I don't need that garbage. I'm better than that. No, I shouldn't say that. I'm not
I look
better than
fat.
that.
Put it back on me.
No, you don't. You
No,
look skinny by
it's because-
comparison. It's also because I haven't showered today. So my hair looks
Chamath
like shit.
Palihapitia.
He sucks shit. And
He
we
really
all know
does.
it. But he made a ton of money because he was a seed investor or something, angel investor in this Groq. And I was learning about what Groq is. So it's a very smart investment by NVIDIA. They spent $20 billion on this thing because there's basically two ways to think about the whole AI crap. You got the GPUs, right? That NVIDIA makes.
They're the backbone of this whole thing.
They're saying the GPUs are
Without
good.
these chips,
The GPUs are good for AI, but they're not so good for inference, which is the output. So GPUs are good for the input of the machine's learning shit, but then the output is tough because you need it to be fast. And apparently GPUs don't have memory on the chip.
Put memory on the chip.
They need the memory on the chip, but GPUs have to outsource it. Think like an Indian call center. GPUs are Citibank, and they're the guy going, "Hello, this is Richard. I'm from North Carolina." It's like, no, you're not, dude. You are not.
You're not Richard, and you're not from
Your
North
name
Carolina.
isn't Richard. And that's what the GPUs are. And it's slow. Slow is a relative term. It's they gotta dip all the way out a couple nanometers to the memory and talk to it. But Groq did a different thing. They've got these things called LPUs instead of GPUs. They are language processing units, and they're good for inference because they got the memory right on the chip. You're calling, and you're getting Brenda in Ohio. And
they're bringing jobs back to America.
They're bringing jobs back to America is
Basically
what we're getting at with LPUs and Groq. It's
Groq, is this true? No,
Groq, is
different
this true?
Groq.
Different Groq. And so that's what that is. So now you can explain it to your friends using a little bit of not racism, but something that you understand. Because everybody can understand. You call a customer service line, and it's
It definitely is one of those. I mean, when it happens, you Google it and you're like, Groq is an American AI company that builds an AI accelerator application-specific integrated circuit.
It's unintelligible.
And the architecture was originally introduced as TensorStream. And you're like, what the hell?
Yeah.
What does anything mean anymore?
Why didn't I study this shit so I could get a job at NVIDIA or Google or any one of these things?
The thing is, by when we were that age deciding what to do with our lives, they were like, you got to get into coding.
I'd rather have sex, dude. Personally, I'd rather be fucking. And it's like that meme of the kid with the sword who's like, when you were, partying, I was studying the blade. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Have you seen that? It's like the same thing. And now when the barbarians are at the gate, you've got the audacity to ask me for money or which stocks to buy.
Yeah, they were studying the blade. I didn't even know the blade existed, to be quite honest. Okay.
I knew the blade existed, but I was like, I'd rather fuck than study the blade. And I looked at the blade.
Know the blade, women don't even seem that impressed by the blade.
No, they're not impressed by the blade.
You're trying to tell them about the accelerator application-specific integrated circuit.
And they're like, I'm gonna go fuck someone else now. You've been talking about the blade for too long. Anyway, so good for everybody at Groq. Good for you, Chamath.
All 250 employees, I'm very happy for you.
Chamath Palihapitia. Chamath probably gonna happy New Year.
He's probably gonna have a happy New Year for the rest of his life.
Yeah. Unless he gets shot in the head or something. That could happen.
Well, he'd still have a happy New Year for the rest of his life.
Yeah, that's true.
Unless it happened on New Year's, then it wouldn't be such a happy.
That wouldn't be such a happy.
But as long as it doesn't, he'll probably have a happy New Year.
Should all his head get shot off by a silver bullet?
Someone said, "Can I get both of y'all's email addresses?"
Nope.
Yes, we share an email address. It's commonsensepersonalfinance2025@gmail.com.
Can I get both of y'all's email addresses? To answer your question, no, because I don't give that out. But I think
Oh God, wait, he checked in one more time. I think at this point, given the situation and the fact it's 2026, I'll just double down.
no, don't do
Don't
that.
double down.
Don't do that. My bank is giving me a good rate on a HELOC, and I have a 68 Stingray. I can't
Dude, what is this real?
He's probably trolling at this point.
I think he's trolling.
But
yeah.
speaking of doubling down, that is a nice transition to our next story. There's a guy named David Chau who blew up on Christmas Eve for $50 million. This guy had an iron condor strategy. Don't worry, I'll explain what an iron condor is. I experienced a catastrophic financial loss. He's basically the new optionsellers.com guy. The guy who he blew up. This is the face of a man whose confidence biblically, on a biblical scale, got the best of him. If the Bible were written today, there'd be a verse about this guy.
Someone in the chat said the Groq employees got screwed, and now I'm just curious if that's.
I have no idea. Hey, all right, I'm not going to acknowledge the people trying to gaslight me in the chat.
But why? What are they saying?
This is saying someone asked again if I dyed my hair. And they're going, it looks different.
Did Ben dye his hair, or did they fuck with the colors, or what is going on?
I think they color correct the live streams. Like, just God, I can't tell. I believe everything. Anyway, this guy's name was Captain Condor, and
that's his real name.
He had a strategy where an iron condor is basically where you're betting that the price is going to stay between a range. So it's not going to go further than this, and it's not going to go below this. And he apparently was making decent money at it until the problem with that is if it goes outside of the range too far, too quickly, you can blow the fuck up, which is what he did. And he was also doing the martingale method. Are you familiar with the martingale method?
I'm just laughing at that.
What are they saying?
No, it's totally fine.
Ben's hair is a little red. No, it looks as dark as your hoodie. Fuck. Anyway, he did the martingale method, which is where you just double down. I believe it was like a poker or a blackjack strategy where, hey, if you lose, just take that same amount that you lost, double down, and keep going, and eventually you'll make
you
it all back.
You gotta hit it back.
You will. And that's what he did, but he just kept losing.
Sometimes if you martingale, it doesn't actually hit.
Yeah, and he martingaled too close to the sun, and it burnt his the wings off of his iron condor. Wow, that was pretty good.
That was really good.
That was fucking good, man.
An iron condor.
Do you people have any idea how good that was? He martingaled too close to the sun and burnt the wings off of his iron condor. Christ!
An iron condor would stress me the hell out.
I mean, all of this shit stresses me out. There's butterflies, broken wing butterflies, broken wing iron condors, iron butterflies. It's like, geez, Louise, haven't you guys ever...
How much did he end up losing in total?
$50 million. And he's like, but I'm not done. I'll be back. And it's like, hey, brother, stay down.
You're done. Unless you got a 68 Stingray in the garage.
Yeah. and a good rate on a HELOC loan. Don't martingale. Anyway,
dude, I can't tell if that guy's joking.
Yeah, me neither. Why is Ben's hair jet black? Okay, you guys, I'm gonna punish you.
I guess looking at the thing,
you're gonna make me quit. I'm gonna rage quit.
I do think it's because of the black or something. It's like
I don't know what's going on. Yeah, it does kind of look darker.
I can see that. So we're with you.
Darker. Thank you. I did dye it, so now I'm gonna gaslight you. Did I though? I don't know. I might have. Speaking of flying too close to the sun, a huge shout out to Warren Buffett, who's probably going to die this year now that he retired because he's got nothing left to live for.
No,
the guy loved investing. Famously,
the guy's already way past the average lifespan of a male in America. Yeah. Anyway, so
Warren Buffett. That's what he sounds like.
Did Charlie Munger even retire before he died, or did he just bite the dust?
I think he just bit the dust. He might have retired.
There you go. He had plenty to live for.
Yeah, he did. Can you imagine them reuniting in heaven?
Yeah, I'm sure it's awesome.
I bet. Have you seen that or heard about that
Little
new
Mickey?
movie? No, no, the new movie called Eternity. It's the romantic comedy. Miles Teller's in it. It's about a couple that a guy that dies.
Oh, did we watch the trailer? And he ends up like he's in like some train station, and the lady's like, "You're dead." And he's like,
"You're dead."
What?
Now you have to choose. You have 1 week to choose who you get to spend all of eternity with. And he's like, "Well, I'm going to choose my wife when she dies." And then the wife arrives and they're both dead. And he's like, hey, baby, can't wait to spend all of eternity with
and
you.
she's like, I remarried. I love that guy.
Well, no, she sees her husband who had died in World War II.
Oh,
and
my
he's
God.
been waiting there for her for 50 years. Drama. And then the hilarity ensues, and they got to figure it out. But anyway, I bet when Warren Buffett dies, he's
Damn,
going to
dude,
go.
imagine getting left alone for eternity.
Yeah, that would suck shit. But when Warren Buffett dies and he arrives at that train station, it's going to be a young, sexy Charlie Munger waiting for him.
Yeah, but maybe Charlie Munger's with his investing partner who died in probably fucking like
Charlie Munger
the Great Prussian War.
Whoa, Luke, are you okay? Oh, Doug. Doug just scared. Doug, you scared Luke. What did his wet nose touch your arm? Oh, that's funny. So that happened. So good for Warren Buffett. He famously made a lot of money. And then I wanted to talk to you guys about this. There's a guy on Twitter who did really, really well. Let's click that link of the blank capital. So I saw this tweet, and this guy John W said, the tweet says signing off for the year, another blessed year. Stopping the blog allowed the freedom of imagination and clarity of thought to pursue a number of highly profitable trades, free and clear, closing in on 200x lifetime returns. Which is impressive, but it probably means that maybe he made 200x on $1,000 for all I know. But anyway, his name is Jeremy Raper. And I was like, who's Jeremy Raper?
Maybe let's change your last name.
Let's click his profile there. His actual profile. And yeah, he's got something called Raper Capital. And he's in Sydney, New South Wales. He's an Australian. His name is Jeremy Raper.
It means something different.
No, but it's Raper.
Yeah, but it means something different.
It doesn't mean anything different. They speak English over there. So this guy's fully dedicated to his own last name, which is bananas to me that he would go with Raper.
Always do your own due diligence.
Click the rapercapital.com link and let's go to this website. I don't know about you, but I wouldn't go to Raper Capital.
I mean, if this guy can't have the sense to just add a D or something, Draper Capital. How about that?
Dude, or Japer or Jeremy fucking Capital or Bull, anything.
Pretty much anything is better than Raper.
Name. Yeah, anything.
As far as words go, I can think of one word that's not as good as Raper, but
invest with us at Sexual Assault Capital. or Jeffrey Epstein Capital.
Epstein Island Capital.
Epstein Island Sex Capital.
Children Porn Capital.
Yeah. CP Capital. Oh my God. So anyway, I responded actually. I said Jeremy needs to change his last name.
Nice last name.
Raper Capital. He didn't say anything, but
I need to know if that's his real last name.
I think it is, because why would you change?
You know why? Because we live in the era of engagement farming, and you're talking about it right now, aren't you?
I guess somebody wrote Raper. I barely know her.
Jesus Christ,
brother.
I guess we do have an Aussie in the chat. He says it doesn't mean anything different over here, Emil.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Okay, I've never been over there. I thought maybe things were upside down. So
yeah, no, but it's spelled Raper. It's not like the internet down there rearranges the letters or anything.
It's just Repar.
Yeah, Repa Capital. It might be pronounced repair or something, but even then, it would be, again, like having it Sexual Assault Capital, and it's like, no, it's Sexual Assault Capital. It's French. Brother,
oh, no, that is
here in English on planet Earth, where we speak and live, it's Raper. I guess it's better than rapist.
No. It is kiddie porn. It's capital.
It's a type of cheese, you ignorant American. Kiddie porn. It's very famous here. And it's only kiddie porn if it comes from the kiddie porn region of France. Oh, we have a lot of fun here on a Friday.
Google says it is derived from an Old English title for a rope maker. That makes sense.
You would use rope to do it. act.
Jesus.
We. This is a great.
Can you cut that one?
Yeah, can you cut that? I
Luke,
know we're
make sure-
live,
yeah,
but
Luke, make sure that
we got a dump button. We got a dump button back there. Yeah, but it seems I'm hearing that it's broken. I'm hearing that the dump button is broken. Let's talk about. I wanted to go over some of my favorite picks for the year. My favorite stock picks. This is not financial advice.
DYODD.
Do not buy these stocks.
DYODD.
You are not allowed to actually.
Da.
But I like these, and
Let's hear 'em.
I want to try a new strategy for this year.
What's your strategy?
So not only am I not,
Are you going to follow the Raper Capital strategy?
I'm following the Raper Capital strategy. R for Raper, A for ass,
P for penis.
P for penis, E for everybody's using this strategy, and R for
Raper again.
remember the Raper strategy. No, R is just for rape. Oh, God. So I'm going to try a new strategy. Is it raining outside? That's great. It's a good thing I wore flip-flops.
This guy is still going. You guys should have me call on next show. I could provide proof once I've doubled down and share my theory on QBTS was up 30% on the year, ended up 2% because of the trade.
Brother, when you're up 30% on a house, get out of the house. Sell the house. I'm one to talk. I mean, I got absolutely Raper capitaled on stock this year or last year because it's a new year.
Doesn't it not even feel like a new year? I don't know what.
I don't know.
Maybe it will next week. This is the most Monday ass Friday I've ever
it
felt
really
like.
does feel like a Monday.
I mean, what the hell is
Yeah,
it?
yesterday was Saturday.
The most Sunday I've ever had on a Thursday.
Yeah. Club going up on a Tuesday. Yeah, up in flames if you're in Sweden.
Dude.
Terrible. It's tragedy over there.
It was Switzerland.
Switzerland.
I actually don't know.
It's terrible. That's my way of coping. I just think that it's if you see flames, make your way to the fire exit.
Don't film fire.
Don't film fire.
Get away from it as soon as possible.
Film fire if you're outside.
Not even then.
And it's
honestly,
safe.
just move. I would say if you see a weird situation, just move away from it. Stop filming everything.
Yeah. Anyway, my new strategy involves not just blindly going into a bunch of crap and having way too many stocks in my trading portfolio, and trying to be instead taking bigger bets on my highest conviction things. And one of those is Intel. And I've been seeing a lot of, so I'm trying to pay attention to chatter because like last year, a ton of the chatter was about nuclear and quantum. And I was like, this is fucking stupid. I'm smarter than this. I use the Raper Capital strategy.
I invest everything with Raper.
Man, I invest all my capital with Raper. And I missed out on a ton of gains because I wasn't paying attention to what was going on. And also when there's a theme that lines up.
Yeah, but didn't you think all that stuff was silly anyway?
Yes, and it was. But Intel is like our I'm going to butcher this, you guys, and I'm very sorry. But Intel, from what I understand, is our only answer to Taiwan semiconductor manufacturing.
Sure.
Because, and with China encroaching and it
But it also doesn't even feel like, I mean, this is a whole nother conversation. It just doesn't feel like we're going to have an answer to it. And
no, but Intel has its own fabrication process package or whatever, their nodes or whatever the fuck, and they are competitive, and apparently they're getting like it's working out. Plus you've got NVDA has invested $5 billion in them. The United States government is backing them, and it's like this is the type of thing that you will look back, and the chart looks great, and this is the type of thing that I feel like we'll look back on and go, it was so obvious. But because it felt so obvious, it feels stupid to buy into. So I'm trying to ignore that, and I'm trying to just like buy and hold. So I have a lot of it. And then there's
dude, they're up 94% the past year.
Yeah. And they also laid off a ton of people, and that was turns out a good opportunity to get into it, which is sad for all those like 20,000 people who got laid off.
Right.
But then there's AMKR, which is Amcor, and they are an advanced packaging company. So basically, when they make all the little chips and the smaller chips, which are called chiplets, they need to be put together somehow to make the bigger chip. And it boggles my mind that the chip makers themselves don't just do it. But Amkor is a company, I believe they're based, I want to say Arizona or something like that, but they do packaging. And there is currently a major bottleneck in the advanced packaging part of the semiconductor manufacturing process. And Amkor is in a good position to capitalize on that, as is Intel, because I believe they also do packaging. So I like these, and I'm interested in these, and I have some of these. Again, not a recommendation for sure. I'm just talking about what I like. And another one is this so space. Some of the big themes that everybody is starting to really talk about. And I'm talking about like the influencer sphere that was big on quantum and garnered a ton of followers, and everybody's talking about it. I'm talking about like those type of guys. So one of them is RDW, and they're like a space name, and space is becoming a big thing again. You already had AST Space Mobile, but like some of these picks and shovels
they took a bit of a beating this year.
Took a bit of a beating. There's this one. There's Rocket Lab, but I personally like this one because it's just cheaper. And the chart looks good, and there's been a lot of volume activity on it, which is another thing you always want to look for. A big one of my biggest winners so far, because I've been in this for a while, ONDS. They are a drone company. They are American, and I don't know if you guys have seen, but there's a lot of restrictions being enacted upon foreign-made drone manufacturers. So you got an American one. They've got a bunch of new contracts from like military and states, because I guess there's a lot of anti-drone stuff going on security-wise with the Olympics, with the World Cup. They stand to benefit from it. Again, when you look at a chart of some of these names and you look for the big volume surges, this has had that in spades. Like look at prior to July, it was just dead volume on the bottom, and then it's just getting a surge of it. They're still relatively cheap. I think they're at like a $4 billion market cap. But drones are another big theme that everybody's been talking about. Yeah, $3.65 billion market cap. UiPath is another one. They have been, someone posted, the ticker symbol is PATH. They have been, I don't know very much about them. I know Kathy Wood used to really like them, so that was a bit of a red flag for me. And they've kind of collapsed from their...
Damn, dude, big time.
Yeah, from their IPO high. But
Christ,
someone posted their Bloomberg terminal chart of their earnings per share, I believe, over the last several quarters. And it's like negative, but a little bit less, negative, break even, and then positive. So that's a really big trend change that if it continues will bode well for them, especially as more and more. So what they do is I believe they help companies automate and do AI stuff and AI implementation. And they're apparently getting good at it, and finally business is starting to take off as more and more corporations implement AI and get more serious about it, because as we've all seen, it just takes a little bit of time, especially for some of these big mega corporations where it can be slow and it's bureaucracy and all this shit. Then you've got SKYT. They are one of the only American... See, this is what's always confusing. It's like, okay, so they're a chip manufacturer too, but there's
Skywater Technology.
They do stuff with the military, but they're also like one of the only...
Damn, dude, they popped big time just today.
They're popping off lately. Market cap is less than $1 billion. Chart's breaking out, so it's got all the ingredients that I like. And then there's Ouster. I've talked about them on here before. Another big name going into 2026 that everybody's talking about is robots. Everybody got to get a freaking robot. Well, the robots got to see, don't they? They need freaking LiDAR, dude. And Ouster makes LiDAR. And they are valued.
Everyone's going to need LiDAR.
Everybody's going to need LiDAR. Raper Capital has been talking about this in their investment newsletters. And LiDAR is a big one. And Ouster is one of the names. And so I'm interested in them. And then lastly, LPTH is one that I have been buying. I believe they make like cameras and optical sensors and stuff that can be used on drones. And they're still at under $1 billion market cap. And it's these kind of things, these kind of stocks that initially are breaking out on big volume, where when you look back at some of the quantum names, that's exactly what they did when they first started breaking out. They were breaking out and they had a ton of buying volume. And it's like, oh shit, that was the sign to look for. That was the thing to look for, where a chart aligns with a theme. And with all of these, you've got the charts aligning with themes. And they're very well liked on social media. So it's like, okay, hopefully now when I'm actually participating in these trends instead of just watching them, hopefully this won't be the one time where it doesn't work. And I'm like, what the fucking did it? Anyway. And then rounding it out, I thought we could do the StockTwits compiled the Wall Street Bets top stocks for 2026.
Let's see what we got.
Let's see what we got. There are some on here. I have the link. It's just above a little bit in the right under NVIDIA buys Groq.
Here we go.
There we go. What do we got, Emil?
We got Reddit. You're a big Reddit. Are you still a big Reddit guy?
I still have some. So that's another one that I do like. I have Reddit shares, and the chart looks very good. It looks like it wants to break out to new highs at some point.
And then your favorite.
Predictably, they've got ASTS. It's so frustrating because I see the bull case on this, and they're like, they're going to go from 0 customers to 3 billion customers. And it's like, okay, so you're just expecting that everybody who currently has internet and phone is just going to be like, yeah, I'm going to switch to Space Mobile.
I already switched. I already made the switch. I'm never turning back.
All right. Fine.
I'm actually not. I should switch. Honestly, if you're in the chat and you have Verizon, did something happen? I've had Verizon for years, and now all of a sudden, I never get service anywhere.
Oh yeah, man, it sucks shit.
Did
I don't know
something
what's going
happen?
on. I don't know.
It's I don't know what this next one. I don't know what Nebius is.
It is I believe it is a Russian. I want to say they're Russian, but it is it's one of these cloud. What do they call those? A cloud, NeoCloud, where they sell compute space from data centers. They own data centers or something like that. Yeah, Nebius Group. I'm tell you right now. Nebius Group, headquartered in Amsterdam. They provide AI infrastructure. Yeah.
Oh, okay. What is that? What is every company going to do from now on?
I know.
We provide AI infrastructure.
Oh, you'll enjoy this. I was short Palantir via put options, and I sold them day before New Year's, and Palantir dropped today big.
Did it?
So you got NBIS, that's a favorite, and then ONDS, so that's nice. Hey, Reddit really likes that one. You've got Amazon, because Amazon is one of the few of these.
I was surprised to see Amazon on there. Well,
they're one of the few, like Google, one of the few Magnificent Seven that hasn't really rallied and broken out. And they're about to really reap the benefits of robotics and whatnot. Poet is another.
What the hell is Poet Technologies?
Poet is
it's another AI bullshit.
Well, they do. I was looking them up. They do as of yet, like unproven process for chips. So currently, when chips talk to memory, they are restricted by there are bottlenecks in the memory thing. And anyway, they use something called like photonics. So it's light.
Sorry, dude, we already bought Groq. We don't care.
And it's very, very fast. But I believe I believe Poet only has patents that they can license for this. And I'm staying away from it, which means it'll probably 10x. Oxy, which is kind of strange. Occidental Petroleum. I guess it's a Warren Buffett favorite, and people like it for some reason. And then you got Rocket Lab, which is that's like the biggest space name that had a nice day today. And I remember owning that thing at like $15 or like $8, and I'm such a moron. I sold it.
What is it at now?
75.
Damn.
76 actually.
Meta. Big year for Meta.
Meta's, yeah, they really like
he's
Meta.
cool now. Mark is cool now.
Zuck is cool.
Zuck is cool.
He's a
He's doing jujitsu.
he's doing jujitsu.
He defeminized the workplace.
He defeminized the workplace.
Why would you not bet on this guy?
I mean,
the gold chain only gets bigger.
We're all gonna just be served ads for the rest of our lives.
It is unfortunate. The algorithm's good. It's just
Where?
like
On
like
what?
if you're on Instagram, you're like, get out of here. I do like that shirt, but don't show it to me.
Oh yeah. Reels has been hitting for me. There's some top quality. You know I love weirdos.
I
And just
know you
random weirdo shit. Man, it shows me some weirdo. You know what I've been getting on Twitter? Porn.
Dude, that's honestly
It'll show me a video and then it auto plays to the next thing, and I'm like, is this straight up? And it's straight up porn.
That's
like
honestly
amateur porn.
My
So I
biggest
jerk
thing,
off and then I go open up something else. Go on.
No, my biggest thing with I feel like I would spend more time on social media if the amount it just serves me like tits and ass or whatever. I'm like, all right, relax. I just like this thing isn't even. If I and they whoever did your app update on Instagram where before you would click messages up in the top right corner.
Oh yeah.
Now if you do that, it's like something else. So
it's your notification.
Yes, and messages is now that center on the bottom, and so now I used to scroll back from messages and it would take me back to the homepage. Now it brings you right to Reels.
They're so sneaky.
Oh, I mean, dude, they're probably driving reel watching and ads. That guy probably made them, I don't even know how many millions of dollars.
Real raper capital strategy.
But I answer a message, I scroll back. The first thing I see is just the biggest pair of tits you've ever seen in your life.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the? I don't
want this.
What's going on?
Why would I want this? This sucks to me. Get that gay hockey show highlights going on this thing instead. You're at a coffee shop saying it loudly. I wish there were book reviews. What
the hell? It must think I said boob reviews.
Yeah, but I didn't say that. Give me that gay hockey show, please.
Hey
Siri, show me gay hockey.
I bet right now if I opened Reels, it would be a big set of tits.
Yeah, they're really
Twitter's
really
the same thing. Every time it's like a guy being like, I hit a hole in one today, and then like it's just a woman like retweeting. It's like, yeah, well, there's only one hole that you should see, and it's my asshole.
Yeah, it really is. It's a cesspool. It's really. Yeah, they've cracked the code. I've been using.
I went to the following tab for a second on Instagram.
Yeah, to see who you're following.
Well, I was like, oh my god, all these friends. I forgot. I haven't seen your content in so long.
Yeah.
Just all buttholes.
I changed my phone display to grayscale.
Oh, yeah,
with
that's great.
Just a little bit of color. And it's doing two things to me. First of all, when I'm looking at my phone for too long and then I'm out in the real world, things look gray. I'm like, oh, everything's kind of gray.
Wait, what? No, it should make the real world look more full of life.
Not always. Well, maybe it's because it's just been gray lately. But then when I turn it off briefly to like really, I feel like I'm on mushrooms.
Oh, it's like Pleasantville.
Dude,
when you
it's
finger
like
yourself
scary.
In the
I'm like, how is this? Whoa. It's really, it truly feels psychedelic.
I mean, yeah, well,
it's
that's
like bleeding out of the phone.
Grayscale's so great because, I mean, you try to use Instagram on grayscale and you're like, okay, I don't care. I'm just like,
I'm still watching that shit. I'll still look at those boobs. They're just different color.
The way a dog would see it.
Yeah, it's just the way a dog would see it. Anyway, all
right.
right.
We hope Meta has a good year.
We hope Meta has a good year.
Regardless.
And then rounding out the top 10 in true Wall Street Bets fashion, they've got Moderna on there of all stocks.
Which I
what
also
do you want,
find
vaccine?
surprising.
I mean, I guess, but like it's got a nice little double bottom going. And it's one of those things where, hey, you would think that they're going to go to zero because it's a very anti-vaccine administration, but lo and behold, things will work for
does Moderna have their own GLP-1 thing that they push?
I don't think so.
They don't.
But I think they are working on a cancer vaccine, but it's the kind that gives you
They're
cancer.
all working on it's the kind that gives you cancer.
Yeah. They're backed by Raper Capital.
Wow, Moderna does not have an approved GLP-1 drug on the market. What are you guys doing? No one wants your cancer vaccine. They want to get skinny.
Silver. Someone says silver. Hey, look out, guys! We got a silver bug in the chat.
Oh no,
Silver's outperformed the S&P 500 for the last 25 years. Go to silverbugs.com and sell your silver today.
Is that true?
The market could crash at any moment. Hedge your investments by investing in precious metals like silver, gold, palladium, and more.
But is that true? I mean, if you look at a silver chart,
all right, let's see.
It's
silver 25-year performance. Let's see. Silver over the last 25 years, silver, show me a fucking silver, Ampex, AP, freaking goddamn. I hate everything so much. I hate the internet, dude. Oh, well, since 2000. All right. Since 2000, it was, silver was $5.21. So 73.54. Whoops. 73.54 divided by $5.23. 14. That is a 14x return. And now let's see SPY price 2000. What was the price of SPY in 2000? 100 and whoa, what? It was 140. He's right. He's right, folks.
What is it now?
SPY is 683.
The silver bug's right.
Silverbug's right.
Sell everything and buy silver.
Shoot that guy. Shoot that guy. Yeah, let me double check here on my chart. No, I think you might have been wrong, actually. I think the internet might have been way wrong, in fact. Yeah, well, SPY was about 93. So let's just call it 600%. 700%. Still, that is half. So silver has outperformed. This is why I only invest in spoons. Very funny, very funny. Is that with reinvested dividends? Yeah, that's a good point. With reinvested dividends, you probably did outperform silver. But anyway, that's enough silver talk for now. Everybody calm down. Everybody just calm down.
Keep calm, keep buying silver.
Yeah.
Don't listen to your family.
Don't listen to your family. Isolate yourself.
Wrong. Isolate yourself.
Isolate yourself from your loved ones.
If you're confused on something, ask ChatGPT and don't listen to your family.
And follow us for the next big thing, which is Sexual Assault Capital Partners. Or Jeffrey Epstein LP. Okay, well, it's been very nice, folks. Thanks for being with us on this episode. And we'll see you soon.
We'll see you in the new year.
We're still doing Ben and Emil show. So anyway, enjoy your gay hockey, everybody.